Hi folks, local enterprise office online trading vouchers are available, and this is a quick video to explain how they work and how you can go about availing of this grant. Trev here. If you like the video, subscribe and like and so on. So how it works. So you can get a website and you can get up to 50% off the website up to a maximum of €2,500. It doesn't include tax or VAT. So if a website costs 5,000 plus the tax, you can only claim the 2,500 off the 5,000. Or if the website costs €1,000, well then you can only claim €500. So you need to get 3 quotes from 3 reputable web design companies. Sometimes you can't get quotes because a lot of web design companies will check if you're looking for a grant, and they might think that you're just using them to kind of as a box ticking exercise to avail of the grant. So they might not give you the quote, which means that some local enterprise offices don't require you to get the 3 quotes. Maybe if you send an email to a web design company, well then they'd be happy that you've kind of tried to get the quote. So once you get the 3 quotes and you know who you're going with, you then apply for the voucher and you pay the €5,000. Let's pretend you're getting the maximum, which is €5,000. You pay the €5,000 to the web development company plus the VAT, and you will then get €2,500 back from the local enterprise office through the online trading voucher scheme. A few other points to know. In general, you can get up to 30% can go towards pay-per-click advertising. So, for example, if you're getting a grant of €3,000 plus the VAT, you can claim 1,000 to go towards your pay-per-click advertising, which will go direct to Google or Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever else you might be spending your online advertising budget on. The whole idea about the scheme is that you're moving to accepting payments or an online shop. So if you already have an online shop or already have a way to accept payments, you might not be accepted. But if you can find a way, if your website is only offering contact us for more information or has a lead generation form, well then you need to it needs to be changed so that you can accept money online. Even if you have an online shop, there might be a better way that you can upgrade that online shop. So for example, you might set it up to accept monthly payments or a deposit first and then pay the money once the product or the service is delivered. Has the local enterprise office online trading voucher inflated website prices? And one could argue that they have, because a lot of website prices have increased dramatically. And you could say it's down to inflation, but this started well before rumours of inflation were kicking around. So I suppose by default, people using their own money will be more watchful and more careful and more mindful of how they spend it. But if they're getting free money, or at least half the money, well then they'd be more open to purchasing websites and web design and so on. And at one point, I think the LEO was offering 90% of the cost of a website. So all you had to pay was 10%. But, a lot more people buying websites. And, it is arguable that a lot of website companies out there have dramatically increased their prices. And so a website that was maybe €1,000 or €2,000 a few years ago is now magically coming in at the quote, around the €5,000 mark. And that's considering that a lot of these websites and online shops use WordPress, or they use PrestaShop, or they use Shopify and so on. And so a lot of the stuff, not to take away from the work a web developer can do, and I'm not saying an individual can do a website as good as a web developer would with 5 or 10 years, but these are all designs or templates or modules that are readily available online, either free or you might have to pay a small amount of money. And our website prices, like for an online shop, is $891 plus the VAT, and a standard website is around the same price, $891 plus VAT. We haven't changed those prices in a long time. So what I would tend to do, and a lot of companies tend to do, is to offer more services. So as opposed to just getting the website, we might upload 100 or 200 products, or we might manage your content for a year or 2 years, or we might manage your online marketing or your SEO for a year or 2 years as well. So we've some links below if you're looking to apply for the online trading voucher, the grant up to 2,500 or 50%, and you need to get 3 quotes. And you need to move your website from being a standard website to some sort of online shop or to accept payments. 30% of that funding So if the website's 3,000, you can put €1,000 directly, not for the web designer, but through the web designer. They can pay for Google ads or Facebook ads or LinkedIn or whatever you want to put towards your budget. Any questions, put them in the messages below. Thank you and have a nice day.